time for Behind the Short Line. I've got female handball player Ciana, Ni Churraoin.
Yeah.
How'd I do?
Good effort.
See, all these Irish players come over and all your names, I think we all pronounce them so differently because your accent. So you pronounce it.
Ciana Ni Churraoin.
Ni Churraoin.
Yeah, that was good. Yeah.
Get better. All right, coming over for this one, the Players' Championship. Why did you decide to come over for this one? I know with the women's playing, different tournaments would mean different things to different people.
Well, I couldn't go with the last few, mainly because of college, and I was actually on school placement. I was teaching there for 6 weeks, so I couldn't go to New York. But you know, I wanted to compete at least in one tournament this year, so I said I'd come because I didn't have any exams this year, so it just worked out really well for me.
The one thing of the men's versus the ladies, it always seems to end up being an all-women's Irish final, an all-Ireland semi-final some of the time too, not to give you any expectation, you know.
Yeah.
That's the company we haven't started yet, but how neat is it to be able to come over with the girls who you know have always done so well in these tournaments and kind of bring over the whole Irish player as far as that goes?
It's good. Well, it's good for the Irish that we can come over and do so well. Like, it shows that obviously we're doing something right at home, and you know the training is paying off when you come over here. And it's good as well, you know, there is good American players, so it's good to be able to play against different people all the time. Like, we had a tournament back at home last weekend, so myself, Aisling and Katrina were competing there as well, but it's good to play different people this weekend, so it's really different to play at home and then come over here and you're using a new ball and everything, but just enjoy the whole thing.
Besides the ball, how does a American player play versus you guys?
I think they hit the ball really hard because there's a lot more one wall over here, so I think they're used to hitting the ball really hard, so I definitely noticed that. I don't know what else. Never really thought about it properly. The courts are really different as well. It's really warm in here. We were just tipping around yesterday and it's really warm.
And those American players, so we're talking like Tracy, Danielle, Sandy, they are also outdoor players. Do you think that helps their game, or do you think it's nice to be able to focus on the one game and be able to excel in that?
It probably helps them in a way, you know, playing as much handball as possible I think will help you. We have 3 different codes as well, like we play a bit of one wall, but it would be indoors, and we play big alley as well, so it's just basically way bigger than this. You're just running from back of the court up the front trying to get the ball. You know, I think that will help us as well, but I think there's advantages and disadvantages to playing in America and Ireland.
Give us a little background on you. When did you start playing? How did you get into it? Why do you love it so much?
I started playing when I was like 8 years old. I saw my brother playing with his friends and I just wanted to copy what he was doing. And then my mom at the time thought I was a bit young to start, but the club trainer was like, oh no, bring her along, it'll be fine. And ever since then I was hooked, and when I was in primary school, I'd go to the alley before school to practice at like 8 o'clock in the morning, and it became a bit harder in secondary because I play a lot of other sports as well, but I don't know, I never looked back once I started. I just wanted to keep playing all the time.
Can you beat your brother and his friends?
He'll be mad if I say I can. He's annoying to play because he doesn't really play that much anymore. He just plays football. But
it's because you beat him. You know this, right?
Definitely.
You chased him away.
Yeah. He gave up once I beat him. That was it. Yeah.
I can see why. Yeah, that pretty much sounds right. Talking a little bit about the relationships that you've built throughout this too. I know that you and Aisling are sharing a room this weekend, so you travel together. How neat is that to kind of have this whole handball world?
That's one thing about handball that's so much better than other sports I play. Like, I noticed that you get to know people so much better because you'll see the same people nearly every weekend, every second weekend at home if you're playing tournaments, and obviously you're going to get to know them really well, and then it's interesting to go in and compete against these people as well, but you know, that's all part of it, so it's definitely one of the best things about handball is the people you get to know.
Taking yourself out of the mix, who's maybe one of your favorite matchups to see, men's or women's, as far as whenever you get to see them play each other?
It's obviously really good to see Katrina and Aisling play each other because majority of the time it goes to a tiebreaker, which is always really exciting, and you can't really call it, like, it all depends on the day, whoever is on form. Obviously, whenever Paul Brady plays, it's great to watch him play. Like, he really is the greatest player there ever was, I think, and is. And you know, I'd be looking forward to watch him play this weekend as well. And if he meets Mondo, I think that would be interesting. He usually is.
Thank you so much. Good luck.
Thanks.